And this week you guys have chosen Crockpot Chicken Teriyaki, which I'm really excited about. And as soon as I get my camera where I want my camera to be, I love filming the cabinet here. It's not a good looking cabinet. So I know I have been, I guess the cabinet is just getting filmed. There we go. That works. So I know I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry. The holidays have been insane, along with, I got sick. I had that RSV. It's really brutal. Watch yourself, guys. And I hope you're enjoying this wannabe snow day. So with nothing else being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the recipe for this Crockpot teriyaki chicken is on the description, along with some other fun things. If you like my channel, again, remember to support me. All my support links are in the description. Cashapp, PayPal, and Patreon. If you don't want my channel to go dead again, hey, the earliest you... No, it's not the earliest. It's just crockpotting today, so it's a little early. So the first thing we're going to need is a cup of chicken broth. As a lot of you know, I don't usually use chicken broth, so I have some bouillon gel here. And this is actually Italian herb, which might clash a bit with my teriyaki, but I'm going to use it, and I think it's going to be good. And how you use the bouillon gel is 1 teaspoon, and this is why I like making my own broth. You can do whatever you want. 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of water. So, I don't want to get it all over my chopping board. So let me get my cup of water here. I'm going to use hot water. I do have you up some so you can try to see what is going on in my crock pot, which you can't. Go figs. So I got that going, and then I'm just going to stir it up some to make it brothy. Okay. And then I'm going to take half a cup of teriyaki sauce. This is super easy. I love crockpot recipes. They take all day, but they are worth it. And you actually want to add half a cup, which I have just about half a cup. And then I'm going to take some of the liquid here that I'm using, and I'm actually putting it back into the bottle. And I'll show you why in a minute. Let me get my spatula here and scrape out the rest of this teriyaki because I don't want to lose any of it. Okay, and I'm going to stir this up. And hold on, let me see if I can move you guys a little bit so you can see what's going on up here. I'm going to need 2 hands to do that. Hold up. Let me take this off and put it in the sink real quick. Okay. There we go. Now you can see a little better what's going on in the crock pot. Let me try to raise you up some. There we go. That works. So now I have this going, and if you remember, I put a little bit of liquid in here. What I'm going to do is just shake this around. And I used the liquid from the crock pot so I didn't water it down any. That way we will get more of this delicious teriyaki in there. Okay, and next I'm going to add 1/3 cup of brown sugar. That's my 1/4 cup. Here's my 1/3 cup. Got this going for later. I can grab it. It's heavy. Brown sugar. Okay. Throw that in the sink. Okay. And then I'm going to stir it up again. Whoops. You try to beat all the clumps out. And then it calls for 3 cloves of garlic, which I actually use the elephant ear garlic. It is my favorite because you can't go wrong. You can never have too much garlic. So I got my garlic here. I'm going to go ahead and grab me a paring knife, which I forgot to grab. Just a tiny little knife, and I'm going to cut the tip off of it. Oops, if I use... both sides are serrated. There you go, got the tip off. So next I have actually a food chopper right here, which I bought at the thrift store, which I always encourage you guys, please go to the thrift store. You never know what you might find. This was only 75 cents, and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to stick my garlic right here. Now, the smaller you cut things, the easier it's going to be. I'm going to try to strong arm it. I might end up cutting it, but nope, got it. And then here's my garlic. It's gone. It is in here, all nice and chopped up. So pull these out. And these are going to be probably the most solid pieces other than the chicken in my teriyaki. And if you don't like how big it is, you can always turn it over and do it again. But I like the chunks of garlic, especially after they have cooked and they're super sweet. So I'm just going to mix those up, chop them up a little more. So if you can see, I actually have garlic slices, not really minced. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug this in on auto just so it can warm up a bit and really get those chunks going. I actually, if you notice, I have my, no you don't because you're looking at my cabinet. I have my knives nicely organized with my cooking utensils. I'm just going to put this right here for now. Put this away. I can put this away. Okay, and next I actually have here some chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chop this up. Like I said, they had a really good sale at the, oh crap, what do you call it? At the thrift store, where they actually had boxes of cooking utensils for $3. And I mean, they were like big boxes about the size of this board. And they're clearing out for all their Christmas donations. And this is like the time to raid. So the recipe actually calls for 1 pound of chicken. I don't think a pound of chicken is going to feed not only my kids, but what is left over, I'm actually taking to a friend's house tonight to play some Dungeons and Dragons. So what is left over is going to my friend's house. Unless I can make it to the store and try to find another dish to make. But I think we're going to be okay. I think this is enough chicken that it should feed everybody. And I don't really need to bring dinner to my friend's house, just a snack for everyone because we all munch. I'm probably the biggest culprit. Okay, and I'm just going to cut these down a little more, make them bite-sized pieces. I mean, always try to have different knives. You have different things you can cut easily. This is super, super easy with this knife. As I say that, and it gets caught up on a piece of chicken. But anyway, if you like this chicken and if you like fresh meat, you can also order meat from ButcherBox. There's a link in the description where you can customize whatever box you want. Saves you from having to go to the butcher, saves you from having to go to the store, and saves you from Instacart fees. And you can just have fresh meat delivered to your door. And like I said, there's a link in the description, so you can go and customize any box you want. Especially if you want to go meat shopping safely without fear of vegans, perfectly recommend ButcherBox. They have been an absolute blessing. I'm just getting this fat off here. So, a lot of changes are coming my way. Like I have said, if you do not want to see my channel go dark, please remember to subscribe. Subscribing first off, it helps me grow my channel. It helps find new people and helps distribute my videos to others who might not have seen them in the first place, and they can enjoy them too. I'm not going to be able to keep a schedule anymore, so it is going to be back to pure chaos, and I apologize for that. My food budget's also going to be cut, so I might have to restructure my channel and try to think of something else to keep you guys entertained and keep me active. But like I said, it's going to be a little more chaotic, a little more random, which we've been okay with that before. I also got to say a huge shout out. Thank you. And I love you guys so much for the 800 subscribers. Like I said, things have gotten a little hectic with the holidays, and I was sick, and I never really got to really say thank you. And I do apologize for that. I love and appreciate all of you. So like I said, this is, right now, this was a 3-pound pack of chicken. Right now, this is only a pound that I have cut up, and that looks like way less than what I need. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add all 3 pounds to this. And it is going to be just juicy and delicious. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half and then cut it from there. That should be a little easier. Easier said than done, of course. So I do have one more holiday video coming out. I can't believe this is like the 30th video of my live kitchen this year. I've done a lot, and you guys have been awesome. And that's one thing I'm always going to do is my live kitchen. I am so excited. Starting next year, I'm going to start going over the Vincent Price cookbook that he wrote with his wife, Mary Price. And the book is so hard to find. I never imagined I would ever have a copy of it. I was actually looking for the smaller cookbook, but I've been blessed. This is a $400 book. And I'm just going to start doing the recipes out of that. The recipes I'm not going to do, I will definitely read off to you guys so that you can hopefully enjoy them at home. Like the very first recipe in it is seafood, and you guys know how I am about seafood. I actually just did Napoleon's chicken the other night. I'm still having trouble recording rather than going live. So bear with me. It is a work in progress. I don't know how good the video quality is going to be. I still have some editing to do. Actually, I have all the editing to do. But I'm really excited because that's a recipe that I've been looking over for over a year and just wanted an excuse to make it. And I finally found one. Just, you know, it's a perfect holiday feast for everybody. And there's so much incorporated in it. It's delicious. The one thing I didn't use is I didn't use shrimp because I'm not comfortable feeding people something I don't know how to cook. I won't eat. That just doesn't seem right to me. I don't want to poison the people I love. And that's something that you can do if you don't know what you're doing. So according to the package label, this was a 3-pound pack of chicken. This is now 2 pounds diced, and it still does not look like it's adequate to the sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut up the last 2 pieces of chicken, which will make it a little over 3, but it's okay because I think it will be even and work out. Just cut some of this fat off and trim it. Otherwise, you're going to have just people chewing on fat. Nobody wants that. So, and like I said, I really, really, really don't want to restructure my channel. I like doing food. This is what you guys have pointed out that is your favorite thing that I do. I mean, you made that clear years ago, and I'm always going to try to be food-based, but there is other stuff I'd like to do. Honestly, I'd love... Oh, hi! I missed it. Come back here. Fat equals flavor. It does. Get a Facebook Reels account since things have been slower. It's not so bad there. Mark is concentrating more other than that thing. Rolled 20 for cooking. I rolled a 1. It's not snowing here yet. It is, it's just sadness outside. Hi. Yeah, I think I will, try moving to Facebook. That is an idea. I don't know how that works though, because I know Facebook only allows you to have 5,000 friends, which I'm way below that minimum, but I've had to, my Snapchat got hacked, and somehow when I discovered it hacked, I also discovered I can't add any more friends, so now I gotta weed out who is important to me to who is spam. It's a nightmare. So if you're on my Snapchat and I'm not talking to you, I'm sorry. My Instagram is up and running, and that is also EmberBurnsBlack, which I try to keep things on Instagram up to date. I don't really like it that much. I like Facebook, but I will look into Facebook Reels. I do appreciate the tip. But the problem is Facebook Reels monetized, or how does that work? If anybody knows. So I'm really excited about this. I'm still not exactly sure it's going to feed the amount of people I want. I think I'm going to have a backup plan to bring my dish tonight, which I am so blessed with the greatest friends in the world. They don't, hey, yes, it is. Okay, it is monetized. I will definitely look into Facebook Live then, or Facebook Reels. I'm so blessed because I've always been raised, when you go to somebody's house, you don't come empty-handed. And I hate going empty-handed. It's just, I don't know, it's like a bougie thing that I try to pride myself on. And I don't mean to throw that in anybody's face, but it's just, my friends do so much for me. I like to bring a dish. I like to bring soda. I don't like to come empty-handed. And I have the most amazing friends in the world, like I said. So, this will definitely feed the kids. I am going to have to go to plan B for food tonight, though, which is okay, because I know exactly what I want to make my friends. That will be another night. So I got this cut down to about what I want. This knife has been awesome. One of my new knives. Like I said, thrift store, guys. You never know what you can find. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this all in the pot. Woo! Messy, messy, messy. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. And I got chicken all over my hands. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, I got my chicken in the pot in the teriyaki sauce mixed with broth, brown sugar, and garlic. And I'm just going to make sure to stir this up. Make sure this is all nice and covered. Get that down in there. That's actually, looks perfect. This was 3 pounds of chicken. The recipe calls for 1. But this looks like it's going to be perfectly distributed. I actually really like this. I mean, this looks like, I mean, this is, if I just put that 1 pound of chicken in, there'd be so much sauce, it'd be ridiculous. This is going to absorb nicely into that chicken. So let me, not wash, I'm going to wipe the carnage from my hand real quick. And grab this. And I already had the sauce on auto, so it was heating up. That way it like absorbs a little better. And I think once you get the sauce heated, it starts distributing the flavors. I'm going to pull you up so you can see me. All right, bring wine. We don't all drink. You can never have enough chicken. And there's a picture of a cock. Stay here. Wheels would just be great for earning 60-second videos. If you have TikTok, you can add those for a test. Yeah, I do have TikTok. You get monetized after 1,000 hits. They allowed me after 12K. Cool. Okay, so now that I have this on, I'm going to put it on low for 4 hours. And then in 4 hours, I'm just going to serve it on rice, and I'm going to throw sesame seeds over it. What time is it? It is 12:22, so this will be ready at 4:22. I'm actually going to go live on TikTok, not live on TikTok, but you know what I mean. I will actually show this on TikTok when it is complete, and I will post that to YouTube as well. Remember, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps distribute my channels. It helps get me to other viewers that haven't discovered me yet. If you really like what I do and you don't want to see me go on another hiatus, remember my support links are in the description. I have PayPal, Cashapp, and Patreon. I also have a link for you guys if you want to order fresh meats like this chicken used. Butcher Box, there's a link in the description, so you can go ahead and get started on customizing the meat that you want sent to your house. No harassment by vegans and no problems. You get what you want. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later this week.